I think we're on the right track. I think a few fights from now, we might be that star that people expect. We need the right names. Right now, we're pushing for that too. You know, we're trying to secure, like I told you, the good fights. This is a world title fight. After this, we can probably secure a Linares fight or another unification match, maybe at 35 or 40. You know, but those are the fights that will land me that pay-per-view, you know, status. And I think there's not that many fighters out there doing that. The other fighters, you know, are champions and they're doing well, but they're not taking the risks or the steps that I am. And I think we're gonna be there very, very soon.
Can you feel your marketability and your name brand growing?
It's been growing ever since I came back. It was never really lost. I mean, even though I was gone, it seemed like my name was still relevant, you know, in the sport, and that helped me for when I returned. I came back, and it just seems like it's taking, you know, leaps forward every fight. And like I said, that's the reason why I think in a few fights we will be at that pay-per-view level.
Do you think you need to move to welterweight for that a pay-per-view fight to happen though, or is it like Lomachenko or welterweight?
Well, with the pay-per-view, you got to have the right, you know, partner. You got to have the right name. And until we have that, you know, it's hard to tell. I don't want to rush things either. I've seen other fighters jump on a pay-per-view or independent pay-per-views and not do well, and that hurts them. I don't want to make that mistake. So you need the right guy in order to sell. But we're on the right track. Like I said, you know, we're taking the proper steps, the right fights. This fight with Lipinets, you know, it's another world title fight. You know, I had not realized only Marquez and Pacquiao had won titles from featherweight and up north to junior welterweight. That's great. You know, that helps with market myself. So I'm very happy with the way things are shaping up, and I really do think that very soon I will be on pay-per-view shows.
Mikey, who do you think would be the right guy to get you to that level? Given the current landscape, who would be that guy?
Look, right now, taking on Lipinets first, followed by a Linares, which I think would do very, very well for me and my career. After that, then we're very close to maybe the next one being on a pay-per-view. Names that could land a pay-per-view, depending on what weight class I'm looking at. But right now at 140, there's not a whole lot right now at this moment. The one that was there was Crawford, but now he's at 47. So maybe we come back to 35 and maybe try to secure that Lomachenko fight at 35. By then, he might already be there. That could possibly land on a pay-per-view. If not, then I may have to move up to 47. At 47, you got a lot of names. You got a big pool of names. I think any of the names at 47 would land a pay-per-view if I accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish right now.
In terms of weight, are you...
Well, I want to match my brother and Varius. You know, they had the IBF. My brother had the IBF at 130. Varius had the IBF at 154. So I want to add the IBF to the collection, and maybe we can all take a picture showing off the same belt.
In terms of going up to 47, your frame and stuff like that, how do you think things would change in camp to fill out to that frame? And is that a legitimate concern about your size going into that weight division?
Well, I'm not looking at 47 right away. Like I said, I would probably have to, but that may be another year or who knows. If I did want to get at 47, of course, there's going to be some changes in the training, you know, to fill me into that division. But I also have to fight smart. I'm not going to be looking for the knockout maybe as much, because I may not be able to secure a knockout. So I'm going to have to maybe make some changes, maybe fight smarter. But you know, those are the fights that will be on a pay-per-view scale, and I think the fight fans will be very excited to see me with those welterweights. But we just got to take the right steps at the right time.